all the platforms have their particularities, but I'm just going to focus on YouTube for now. There are YouTube channels solely dedicated to talking about YouTube and how it works and how to make clickable titles, how to give value, how to foster community. There are whole channels dedicated to this. Yet there are loads of people who start YouTube channels and they don't watch those channels at all. And it's just like free knowledge, just knowledge bombs day after day talking about how YouTube works and what the algorithm is doing when you upload a video and the time windows and all that. It's like, I don't understand why people don't watch that stuff. It's like, and then you're wondering why your stuff's not going anywhere. You know, understanding your platform feeds into how you do your videos and how people are finding you, right? Making discoverable, making videos about discoverable topics is a prime example, like the Film Fest thing and all that. That's understanding the platform as well. YouTube is going to push out something that's getting click-throughs versus something that's not. Understanding your platform means doing away with those slow intros. How many times have you guys looked for something on YouTube and you clicked on it and then the first thing you see is, you know, like you're trying to fix the starter in your car or something, right? And you click on a video and the first thing you see is a guy like, hey guys, so, you know, I haven't been on YouTube for a while, you know, I just moved into this new house and, you know, my wife, you know, we had, you know, but anyways, we're in the new house, I'm not going to get into that. And, you know, by the way, before I go too much further, we've got merch now, so if you click down on the bottom, you know, I'm selling t-shirts, I designed it myself, it would mean so much to me if you guys got one, it would help support the channel. And also, by the way, you know, if you guys do like the content, feel free to like and subscribe. Means a lot, you know, it goes a long way towards me making these videos for you guys. I really like it. You're like, bro, just show me how to fix the starter. I don't care. I don't know who you are. I don't care about your wife. You know, it's like, but it's a reality though, right? It's like, I don't know who you are, man. But people are starting with all this fluff. And what happens? You just click away. It's like, it can't be that good. God. It can't be that good, right?
And there'll be another one that does teach.
Exactly. But that's a prime example of not understanding the platform. There are so many examples of people who do this and do it well. So why are you making a video doing the exact opposite of that? It's like you're just in a vacuum. You're not even looking at YouTube, the larger landscape of YouTube. It's like you have to try not to see how to start a video to do what people like that are doing. It's like, are you even looking at YouTube? No one is doing that. People are like starting and just getting right to the point. So that's a prime example of understanding your platform. Little stuff like that just kills, just destroys your channel. Long outros, same thing. You know, YouTube values watch time. So if your outro is way too long, people just start clicking off because they get, you know, the viewer signals like, oh, this video must be over because he sounds like he's wrapping it up. Okay, I'm done, moving on to something else. So by the time you get to the end of the video, like, none of the audience is there, and then YouTube looks at it like a bad video. It's like, oh, this isn't retaining the audience, so we're just going to put this back in the archive somewhere. But that's simple stuff. That doesn't take rocket science. It's really simple stuff. Analytics. All of these platforms, for the most part, give you the power to interpret what your audience is doing when they're watching your stuff. Pretty much all of them. YouTube is just nuts with the analytics. Like, I know what devices they're looking at, watching my stuff on, what country they're in, age ranges, gender, just like whatever you can think of, how long they were watching. I can see what number of people rewatched certain parts. So, you know, and sometimes I trip if I upload a video and I see a huge spike. I'm like, oh Lord, did I leave a license plate number in here? You know, people, they're rewinding something, you know, what sensitive info might be in here. But there's so much power in the analytics to see viewer behaviors of what's going on when people are watching your stuff. And if you don't understand the platform and how to look at that data, you're missing the boat. So for instance, the guy who has the super long intro where he's talking about shirts and moving and all that, well, if he actually looked at his analytics, he would see a big hockey stick going down. Like first 20 seconds, 50% of the people are still there. Next 30 seconds, maybe 40% of the people are there. Just going down and down and down. So it tells me right off, just the way he's starting, he doesn't look at his analytics.